The Nigerian Local Government Development Summit is organized by the Senate Committee on States and Local Government Administration under the theme Building Nigeria from the Grassroots and Unlocking the Promise of the Nigerian Tax Act 2025. The summit is attended by federal lawmakers and local government administrators as the conversation centered on deepening fiscal federalism, boosting internally generated revenue, and improving accountability at the grassroots.
Before us lies a fresh pathway to fiscal responsibility, equity, and efficiency. The Nigerian Tax Act 2025 is not dry parchment of clauses and sub-clauses. It is a bold proclamation and declaration that we shall no longer be held captive by obsolete systems, narrow revenue channels, and crippling dependence on federal allocations.
The summit is part of a push to strengthen governance at the grassroots in the light of the Nigerian Tax Act, which will be implemented from next year.
The pronouncement has been made for the implementation of the financial autonomy, for granting financial autonomy to the third tier. It is also important that there will be necessary follow-up to ensure that that pronouncement become reality, for it to be fully implemented. And the moment that is done, there will be a turnaround at the development of the grassroots areas. Our youth will no longer run from the grassroots areas. This rural-urban migration is a critical problem. The youth will be able to stay in their various local government areas and become useful to themselves and of course to the society.
What will be implemented next year will be a situation in which at the local government level, at the state level, you're not going to have more than 9 taxes. So all of them will be streamlined into 9 taxes. All your personal income tax, for example, the capital gains tax, all for individuals, all of them will not come under income tax. You also have the property tax. So the issue of tenement rates, ground rent, land use charge, you won't be having different, people won't be coming to you to say, pay this, pay that, pay that. They will now all be streamlined as property tax.
Stakeholders at the summit collectively called for firm enforcement of financial autonomy across all states.